Hey guys, welcome back to another video in the r/entitled parents subreddit. Today I have two stories for you, both involving some wonderful, racist, uneducated, entitled parents. Doesn't that sound fun and not infuriating at all? Let's jump into it. Karen wants a 14-year-old me off the plane because I am a dangerous terrorist. Throwback to when I was 14, I had to go to Australia with my parents for my uncle's wedding, and to a 14-year-old me that sounded pretty good. Little did I know I would be encountering a Karen on the plane. So my parents were going to go alone to the wedding because I had school and stuff, but turns out the wedding was postponed to May, summer holidays in my country. My parents' tickets were already booked and mine was booked later on, so if y'all wondering why I had to sit with a Karen in the first place, it wasn't my choice. Our seats were a bit far from each other, but I was okay with it. I sat next to Miss Karen and her toddler, who was asleep by the way. Miss Karen was also white. I exchanged those fake salutation smile, but she just stared blankly at me. I did not bother much, and sat down and opened my laptop and played Purple Place on it. After a while playing Purple Place, Solitaire, and chess, I decided to do my summer homework. Yes, I know that sucks, but my school gave us that crap. It was basically translating some English paragraphs into Hindi. I'm Indian. At this point, I did not think about Karen much, but Karen'd, and she scoffs. What do you think you are doing? My assignment? I'm a student. No, you are a terrorist. That's what you are. Excuse me, miss. This is a very dangerous man. He is writing something in Afghanistan. Ma'am, he is a child, but he is Pakistani. I'm Indian and I'm just doing my homework. Shut up, you terrorist. At this point, this gentleman Callum steps in and goes full-on verbally attacking Karen. He called her out on her racism and called her a stupid bee and an Islamophobe alongside my angry parents who wanted to kill Karen while her sleeping toddler woke up crying. It was total chaos. The air hostess reprimanded Karen and most people of color in the plane were trying to strangle her with their eyes. To my shock, Karen decided to shut up. She did not apologize to me. The air staff apologized so much for her behavior. At the end, they decided to give me an upgrade so that I didn't have to sit with Karen. I was not scared, but really disappointed in Karen. My family and I thanked Callum, and the rest of the trip went well. Okay. First of all, he's not writing in Afghanistan, he's writing in a plane. Secondly, Hindi is rarely, if not ever, spoken in Afghanistan, and Karen would know that if she wasn't an uneducated racist. In my opinion though, racism stems not only from the obvious sheer ignorance, but just a general lack of education. Afghanistan and India are two wildly different cultures with different languages and religions, and you can generally tell which is which just by looking at them and the dialect. The fact that people don't bother or want to learn about other cultures and just group them into the same category is just really sad. I'm personally fascinated by Southern Asian culture, and if you want to learn more about it too, check out this channel called Bald and Bankrupt. He does off the beaten path travel in Asia, and not only is he hilarious and entertaining, he teaches you a lot about other cultures and how fear-mongering in the media gives these places such a horrible and unfortunate name. I'll link his channel in the description. Anyways, that's enough Social Studies 101 with Brooke. Moving on to the next story. Entitled guy called my sister a racist because she wouldn't let him take out money from his girlfriend's account. This man of African origin came into the bank and asked my sister to withdraw $1,000 from the account at the desk, as he forgot the PIN to the card. My sister asked for the card and pulled up the info on her screen. Without even asking for the gentleman's ID, she knew it wasn't his account. The conversation goes as followed. Sir? Yeah? This isn't your account. Yeah, it's my girlfriend's account. Sir, you do realize I can't withdraw money out of this account without your girlfriend's authorization, right? I understand that, but my girlfriend just had a C-section and can't come in. She is bedridden. We need to pay for our bills and need to pay for our other expenses. So she asked me to come in to withdraw the money. I'm sorry to hear that, but for security reasons, I'm not allowed to give you any money without your girlfriend completing security. Ugh, fine. The guy stormed out and my sister thought that was the end of it. Nope. He came in a few hours later with his girlfriend and their baby. This baby was not a newborn. The baby was around 9 months old. Ah, crap. Here we go again. This guy goes straight to my sister and says, "See, I wasn't lying." My sister internally rolls her eyes and asks the girlfriend for her ID and to type her PIN in the reader. The ID matches the account but not the PIN. "Excuse me, madame, your PIN is wrong. Can you try again, please?" It looks like I forgot my PIN. We kinda need the money today. Is there a way to get the money without the PIN just for today? I'm sorry, ma'am, but the best we can do for you today is that we can withdraw $300 without the PIN and request for a new PIN number. It will take 3 working days for it to come to you. Oh, really? Then, no, that's not good enough. I told you before we need $1,000 today. Sir, please calm down. Who are you talking? My sister, not giving 2 craps at this point, say, "I'm talking to you, sir." How dare you? I will report this to head office. What is your name? My name is on my badge, sir. What is your last name? Now, my sister just got married around this time, so she was in the process of legally changing her last name. So she thought it would be funny to say, "I don't have one, sir." What do you mean you don't have one? As I told you before, sir, I don't have one. But even if I did, legally, I have the right not to give it to you. If you tell head office my first name, they would know who you are talking about. My sister has a very unique name. At this point, the bank had a really big queue to the door. Only my sister and one other member of staff were working at the front desk. A lot of the customers were very irritated by this man and his nonsense, and some people were telling him to hurry up, which he would wave his hand at, which was code for piss off. My sister turns back to the girlfriend and says, "Would you like their $300 or not, ma'am? I'm sorry to rush you, but we do have a queue." "Yes, I'm sorry, I would." Entitled prick interrupts again, but this time he says, "You don't want to give us the money because you're racist." Silence. The whole bank is quiet for a good 15 seconds. My sister and her coworker give each other the "are you effing serious" look. All the black customers are shocked and are ashamed of what the man says. Another customer, white woman, says, "Wait, I'm confused. Is she not black as well?" Yes, ladies and gentlemen, my sister is black herself. She is light-skinned. She has been mistaken for biracial a lot of the time. My sister and her coworkers started bursting into laughter. Wow, so, sister's name, maybe this gentleman should report you to head office for being racist to your own race. My sister laughs harder. What's so funny? I'm going to report you. Go ahead, sir, I dare you. I would love to hear what they have to say. But just to let you know, we have CCTV footage of you causing a disruption, so you will be banned from this branch. There is a no-nonsense policy in my sister's bank. You can't do that. Yes, I can, sir, so please leave the premise or I'll call the police. The guy storms out. His girlfriend apologizes to my sister and runs after him. Her and her coworker joke about it for the rest of the day. A few weeks later, my sister gets a call from head office to ask her what happened. The twat actually called up head office. My sister told them the story and said she had witnesses to the story. Management found it funny as well and told her not to worry about it. Another thing that bothers me so much, assuming someone is racist or just using that as an excuse to justify crappy behavior. I won't get into this too much though because I don't want to be controversial and I said enough in the last story. But what I will say though is that I'm glad the sister didn't just put a fake customer service smile on, but actually handled that situation the way that dude needed to be handled. I really hope his girlfriend finds someone better because he seems controlling and rude AF. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed those 2 racist entitled parent stories. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I truly appreciate when you do, and I will see you in the next Reddit story. Bye!